What's up? Welcome to Wine School. Mike, with me as always. E, we got Chuck. We got Leslie and we got Tony. What's up, guys? And we're gonna drink some wine.
Yeah.
All right. So tonight we're drinking wine from Portugal.
Yeah.
And so Portugal, I think, is widely known for port. And for many, many years, all of the best grapes that were grown in Portugal went into making port. But Portugal makes amazing frickin' still wines. Matter of fact, in the Wine Spectator's top 100 list for last year, 3 of the top 4 wines were from Portugal.
Wow.
And story. I didn't really know too much about Portugal, but I was walking through this alley in Barcelona and I saw this little sign that said Portuguese wine store. So I go in there and I walk in here. So I'm the tattoo guy from America. Like, hey guys, let's drink some Portuguese wine. And so the dude's like, okay. And so I just literally grabbed the bottle that was closest to his hand and sloshed some into a glass and handed it to me and I'm drinking. I'm like, huh. But what else you got? And he's like, I hear it sloshed. So I started asking him questions. And he finally kind of got I was actually interested. And so he was like, okay, let me go in the back. So he goes to the back and he brings out this bottle of Touriga Nacional and he opens it up and he pours it and I taste it and I swear to God, it's one of the top 10 bottles of wine I've ever had in my life.
Really?
And I looked at him like, oh my God. And he's like,
yep.
That's what we do in Portugal. And I was like, holy shit. So the first thing I said was,
Barcelona?
this is Barcelona.
Barcelona, Portugal?
He was like the Portuguese wine importer for Spain. He was a Portuguese guy living in Barcelona selling Portuguese wine to the Spanish. And so I'm like, how much is this wine? And it's like 20 euros. And he's like, he said it like apologetically, like, whew, this one here,
That's the shit.
this is 20 euros. And I'm like, oh my God, it's amazing. Bottom line is he ended up going and locking the door of the store and coming around the counter and we sat there and shared the bottle together. It was awesome. And so I came home from that, I'm like, there must be something to this Portuguese still wine. So I did some research and tried to understand it more. And the Portuguese have the best vineyard rating system in the world. They have this system where they go through and they rate each vineyard on a grade, A to F. And they look at everything. They look at the age of the vines, the type of the grapes that are grown there, the slope, the altitude, the elevation, the water. It's extremely elaborate, and then they go and they rate it A through F. And that dictates what you can, sort of what dollars you can get for your grapes. And so historically, they would take the A's and the B's and they would make port, and they would make the still wines from kind of the leftovers. And now, they're starting to make these magnificent wines. The workhorse here is Touriga Nacional. And it is legitimate, awesome, really, really significantly good wine. And then they mix in some of the other grapes that are grown in the Douro that go into port, like Tinta Barroca or Tinta Cao or Tinta Roriz. But it's amazing. So when I go out, I look for the Portuguese wine that are highly Touriga Nacional based. For me, I found that that's what I like a lot. But they're unbelievable. The value on them is fantastic, and I'm kind of pissed at Wine Spectator for blowing the freaking lid off.
Oh, they blew it. Now I'm trying to find that same bottle for a reasonable.
Fucked it up for everybody.
They find a good one and then they blow it.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna try some tonight. This is actually a blend. It's from the Douro. It's a still blend. I guess we can drink it, and then you can tell us a little bit about actually what it is we're drinking.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
Tell you about it. I will give you my tasting notes on it.
Yes, please do.
Well, 2011, cool year for the Northern Hemisphere, so probably didn't achieve the full ripeness that they wanted, but still a lot of black fruit driven, blackberry, black currant, a little black cherry in there maybe.
Tons of black fruit, tons of black
Just ridiculously black fruit driven.
Yeah, it's like a hint of lime leaf.
No, there's no lime leaf, surprisingly.
No?
Not in this one.
There's, it's interesting. The Douro is so blisteringly hot It'll get even like 120 degrees in the Douro,
It's really good.
but I get some acid on it,
Oh, for
which
sure.
is
a lot of acid.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Seriously.
Who knows, maybe for that region, since it's traditionally so hot, since 2011 was a cooler year, that had the balance that it needed. Because massive acid, some great tannin, the black fruit, not a whole lot of oak, because why when you have such quality fruit?
no, you don't need to.
No,
you don't need to
it's-
do it. So
No, it's a nice family-owned vineyard, you know, amazing wine.
this is Dow, right?
Yeah.
So it's part of the Symington family, and they make a boatload of port.
Oh yeah.
But
It was also pretty affordable. I can't remember what we paid for this.
I remember what we paid for it.
$20?
I'll just ask you guys, what would you pay for this wine?
Well, now that we've already known that we've
That's a
discovered
trick
so many
question.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you guess?
Okay, normally I would say, okay, this is 45 to 50 easily. I mean, the quality at the minimum.
Minimum.
Yeah, at the minimum. I'm thinking 45, 50 at the minimum at a decent retailer.
And so, just for our listeners, you worked in a wine store.
I work at a decent retailer
A
that
decent,
would
okay,
probably sell this quality wine at 45 to
And you've been doing
$50.
this over years.
I've been doing this
You-
for quite a few years actually.
Yeah.
Oh shit, 8 years now. So yeah.
So this wine was $10.
What?
Shit you not. This wine was $10.
Wow.
It might have been $10.95.
Maybe.
Maybe even $10.99.
$10.99.
Whatever. Seriously?
Yeah,
Right?
right.
It was a good deal.
It was one of those
Match
things.
the flavor profile with price point. You nowadays you're gonna get it wrong.
Well, and I asked the guy, I was like, "Hey, do you guys have a Touriga Nacional based wine?" And he's like, "I think we have one." And I'm like, "Okay, like, where's that?" And he's like, brought me over, and he's like, "It's this one." And I looked at it, it was like $10, and I was like,
Okay.
Done.
Yeah.
"We'll take that." And he's like, "Do you want to know about it?" And I'm like, "Nope." but I think this is not 100% Touriga Nacional. So this is Tinta Barroca,
Okay.
Touriga Nacional, Touriga Franca, and Tinta Rory. So 4 of the main 5 port grapes. This actually is more Tinta Barroca. But I mean, you think about this, and is it the most complex wine in the world? It's not. Is it?
But when you're getting
What fucking awesome for $10
$10
For $10, man. Salute.
Central.
Salute.
Yeah. If
It's
a
solid-
Central
it's-
California wine for $10 or this for $10.
Oh, it's night and day. It's night and day. I'm with you. To get a wine of equivalent sort of complexity from California, you'd be in the $40
And
to
then
$50 range.
who serves Douro?
I know,
Right.
right?
Nobody would even know what
I
that
know.
was.
Right.
Next time you hang out with your Portuguese friends, hey, by the way.
There we go.
Yeah, the Touriga Nacional, I'm telling you,
That's
for
amazing.
me, like every time I've had it, I don't know that I've ever been disappointed with it. So,
Yeah, I'm bowled over.
yeah,
This is
pretty kick-ass, right?
yeah for $10. It's
It's-
unbelievable.
It's great for $3 or $40.
That's what I'm saying, like, what the heck?
So it might have been 11, Chuck. It might have been 10.
You know what?
I'm out.
That 5-case deal that he was gonna get. It's
I was thinking $50.
And on that note.
Yeah.
And no.
30 seconds of craziness.
Woo!
Coming at ya. Cheers, guys.
Smile. It all happens so fast. My luck is not so low.